let's take a drive through Yucaipa's Hidden Meadows neighborhood. What's up, neighbors? Nick Ondaatje here with Main Street Realtors, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Take a Drive. Today, we're checking out one of Yucaipa's best kept secrets, Hidden Meadows. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Yucaipa, relocating from out of this area, or you already live here and you're curious what your Hidden Meadows home is worth and looks like through the real estate lens, guess what? You're in the right place. So first off, let's talk about where Hidden Meadows is located. Because this is one of those neighborhoods in Yucaipa that if you don't know Yucaipa, you might just drive right past it headed up Wildwood Canyon. Hidden Meadows sits in a really nice pocket of town that gives you that tucked away feeling, but you're still close enough to all the main roads. Take you about 10 minutes to get here from the exit off the 10 freeway. And then you just head up Wildwood Canyon Road almost to the top, and there you find it. Now, if you're coming from out of town, most people are coming up the 10 freeway headed east. You can exit off Live Oak, Oak Valley Canyon, head up Calimesa, and you'll run right into Wildwood Canyon. And when you get into a neighborhood like this, you'll instantly feel the calmness and serenity. Now, as we drive through, pay attention to your first impression. Hidden Meadows has that vibe where people actually take pride in where they live. You're gonna notice how much space there is between the homes and how much bigger and better that feels than a lot of the newer tract homes that you see today. The streets feel wide and open, and the neighborhood feels established. This isn't one of those areas where everything feels super tight and cluttered and stacked on top of each other. This feels like Yucaipa living the way a lot of people picture it. Room to breathe, peace and quiet, and a neighborhood you're proud to pull into and raise your family. Now let's talk about the homes themselves and the real numbers here in Hidden Meadows, because this is where it really gets interesting. So based on the last year of sales in this specific neighborhood and pocket, we've seen homes built anywhere from the 1970s, 80s, and all the way up into the 2000s. So you're getting a really good mix of established home and some semi-newer builds as well. Square footage wise, Hidden Meadows has a wide range. We've seen homes as small as about 2,200 square feet, still rather large, and as large as over 5,300 square feet. Yeah, 5,300 square feet. So this neighborhood definitely leans towards larger homes, bigger lots, and more space. Now, price-wise, here's the real story. Over the past year, the closed sales range from about $760,000 on the low end all the way up to $1.3 million. And the average sales price here in Hidden Meadows was right around $921,000. And when you zoom in and take a look at price per square foot on the closed sales, it ranges from roughly $97 a square foot all the way up to $340 a square foot, with the average being $285 per square foot. That's a big spread, I know, but it tells you something really important in Hidden Meadows. Condition, updates, and upgrades really matter. The layout really matters. The lot size really matter. The age of the home. You got two homes that can be in the same neighborhood and sell for totally different numbers. That's how diverse this community and neighborhood is, depending on how they show, how they're positioned, and of course, who they're listed with. Now, days on the market is not just a neighborhood where every home sells in one weekend. We've seen closed homes taken anywhere from single digits, less than a week, to over 200 days. But the average days on market in Hidden Meadows right now is right around 77 days, about 2.5 months. So if you're a home buyer, you're gonna love Hidden Meadows because you can get space, a larger home, that tucked away, quiet, peaceful feel, but you need a smart plan because the best homes still get a lot of attention. And if you're a homeowner here in Hidden Meadows, the big takeaway is this. This neighborhood rewards the sellers who launch their listing right. They price it right, they prep it right, and of course, presentation is everything. I just love the views in here. Look around. This place is absolutely beautiful. Hidden Meadows is a lifestyle neighborhood, but buyers still compare. They still negotiate, and they still want value, especially when the average days on market is 77 days. Now this is where I'm gonna start pointing out some of the homes that I've personally sold right here in this neighborhood. This is Toucan Court, a beautiful 5-bedroom, 4-bath home on over an acre. Sold it in just 17 days with multiple offers using savvy marketing strategy, high-end video, and some beautiful drone shots. Ooh, this one was a lot of fun. Finch Drive. This was a 6-bedroom, 4.5-bath. Drop dead gorgeous pool estate. We sold it in just 6 days with multiple offers. We sold it over $25,000 above the list price and made one of the coolest videos with their Frenchies. How about this listing I had on Wildwood View? This thing had over 5,000 square feet. And then there was Mesa Sol, another beautiful pool estate, 5 bedrooms, 5 bath, almost 5,600 square feet. I sold this one in just 11 days and helped a wonderful family relocate out of state. These aren't just sales to me. These aren't just homes to me. These are stories about families moving from one chapter to the next. Because the story behind each sale is what matters most to me. What made it sell, what the buyers actually cared about, and what we did uniquely to position the home and launch the listing. That's the kind of local insight you just can't get from an online estimate. So if you're thinking about moving into Hidden Meadows, or you just want the full list of what's for sale right now, reach out to me directly. And if you already live here and you want to know what your Hidden Meadows home is worth in today's market, I'll run a real custom value analysis specifically for you. Thanks for watching, and as always, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Take a Drive.